shit, there he is.
You see him?
That's not even the group I was looking at.
You're looking at...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the big dude is the right one. He's right there. Go get him. Oh. Dude, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the group with the big dog. And then if you go, that's not even the group I was looking at. If you go way right,
smokes.
If you go way right, there's 3 more. And that forky is with the 3 more to the right.
Wow. That's awesome.
Oh, that's another huge buck in the back.
There's 2?
Yep, the far one is a huge buck. Far one. See him walking into the trees? Oh, never mind. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind.
I'm having a hard time because I only have 8 power. They all look like does to me.
Yeah, the big dude is center right. There's 2 does right to the left of him. There's like a doe licking his head or something.
Okay.
That's the big one from yesterday.
Oh, I see. Sure.
Oh yeah, you can see the 2 right there broadside.
Yeah.
On the right side. He's with them too. Now there's only 1 broadside. But
Yep. So we're back at the spot we scouted yesterday, and we just turned up a bunch of mule deer. Bunch of mule deer. It's such a beautiful morning. The moon's high. Very still. It's gonna be a good day.
you wanna go higher or what?
Caleb and I are trying to make a game plan to move on those mule deer because there's a nice buck in there. And even take the forky too. But we're trying to decide if we want to shoot over or go down and across into the trees and kind of ambush them, right?
Yeah, if we go down, we have tree cover. And we're coming up from below them, which is not ideal. You want to come from above them,
Yeah.
but it's wide open spaces above them.
Yep. Skyline yourself instantly.
Yeah. As soon as you crest that ridge, they're going to see you. So do you go real high and try and get down in the same bowl as them and walk right down it? Or do you go low and get into them trees and then sit and wait and see what you see and play less aggressive? Or do you go super aggressive, go high, drop right in there and start walking down it and hope you see them before they see you?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. And we better, I'm not going to say we better do it, but the thing is, though, the wind is better because it's blowing this way.
I think it's going great.
Oh, here, give me a second. Here.
It's from them to us perfectly.
Yeah. That's the way it's blowing right now. So, just with that wind, I guess it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're in a crosswind. It doesn't matter if we're high or low.
Right. But the good thing is, though, is that it's going to be in our faces, one way or the other. Well, do we want to make our move now or make our move later?
I think we need to start moving slowly now,
Okay.
but not like dive in. You know what I mean?
No,
I think
I
we need to
agree.
be closer for sure, because we're still what?
We're,
yards from them?
no, we're 500.
500?
Yeah.
So we cut our distance in half from yesterday.
Yeah. Well, why don't we move slowly? Maybe onto the next ridge line?
Like, even if we just hit them evergreens down there, then we're what, 300 from them? 200?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, if we top this ridge, go around and come down into them evergreens.
Yeah. Like if we drop down and then move on to those little trees.
Then we can maybe go from bush to bush on the low side.
Well, we don't know what's in there, too. There could be more cover than we realize. Well, why don't we pack up our stuff and then just ease our way onto the other ridge? How's that sound? Well, we made it up 2 ridge lines towards where those mule deer were. The ridge line where we saw them, just over my shoulder. I don't know how far we are, but I think we cut our distance in half at least. We're probably only 200 yards away from where they're bedded, or where they're hanging out at least. We almost got busted by a whitetail spike. I should say we did get busted, but it didn't sound like he couldn't smell us, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, we're laying on this hill, kind of overlooking it. We got this nice hill behind us. That way we can still peek our heads up, but we're not going to be skylined. We're going to wait till the wind picks up to start stalking them. Here we go. Wish me luck. Chasing the deer. I think he's checking his cattle, but the deer are running away from him. We were sneaking up to the ravine that they were in, and we got up. We were 1 ridge away, so we're about 200 yards away, and there was 2 does in the bottom of the ravine between between us and the ridge we wanted to be on. So we were just kind of sitting here waiting to see what happened, and then all of a sudden about 12 mule deer come running over the top of the ridge. And Jack goes, oh, there's a four-wheeler. All of a sudden I see a red Honda four-wheeler driving across the plains, and all these mule deer are running almost right at us. Well, they took a left and went up the bottom of the ravine. And they're kind of just hanging out down in there. They don't know what to do. Jack is, I would say, 150 yards to the southeast of me. And the mule deer are probably 100 yards to the south of him. I mean, you just saw it in the last clip, but... Oh. Grab my hat and... You got a Cliff Bar?
Huh?
Nothing. Oh! Well, that's the stock. Caleb said he got that the deer were being spooked by a four-wheeler. We suspect it was a farmer checking on his cattle on the state land. But a little disappointing that we closed the gap from 1,000 yards yesterday to 110 yards. I mean, it's good progress. I mean, with that logic, we should be butchering one tomorrow. Right, Caleb?
I mean, if we keep the trend, yeah.
Yeah, if we keep it up. The way that these hills are kind of set up, it makes it really easy to stalk. But as always, the last 100 is the hardest. Sneaking to within 60 yards, that's tough. My idea was I would just be able to hide and then just let them feed to me, and then I would just kneel up and shoot them at like 50, 60 yards or something like that. But the four-wheeler scared them away and they ran over that far ridge over there, out of state land. A little disappointed, but I guess creeping into over or about 100 yards away and not being seen by 14 sets of eyes, that's pretty good. Caleb, do you have any remarks?
No. I gave my 2 cents before when the deer were standing there.
Yeah. Well, so that's it for the morning stalk for mule deer. We're going to scout our way back to our spotting scope and see if we can find some whitetails. Maybe we can see them bed down and sneak to within range. The whitetails were actually active until about 11 o'clock,
Yep.
12 o'clock. So I think that does it. Well, it's the evening sit, and as you can probably hear, it is extremely windy, which is a good thing because I don't have a whole lot of experience climbing up trees, so I'm going to really take my time. Got my tree set on. It's super windy. I'm just going to get my stuff ready and probably going to hunker down until it kind of calms down before I climb up in this tree. I won't be too high up, but it's still gonna blow like hell. This is home for now. Not very high up. I only used 2 sticks. Just wanted to be on this tree branch just to get kind of above everything. I gotta tell you, it took me an hour to get up in this